Well, hello, hello. How is everybody? I hope you are having a great morning. It is Friday. It's time for a Friday vlog. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday to those of you who have to work Monday through Friday. And it's been a pretty good week here in my new apartment. Pretty much all settled in now. I have made my piles of bags much more neat. They're not all the way up high now. They're more under the table so that they're not so visible. So I feel more comfortable now. I felt kind of crowded before I cleaned that all up. But now I'm pretty comfortable and I'm enjoying this beautiful building. Just the fact that all I have to do is go around the corner and throw my trash in the chute is amazing. As you know, at the old house, I had to go outside, go the length of the house, take a left, and go all the way down to the dumpster. And that was such a problem in the wintertime. So I've got it made here. Everything is just so convenient. I don't have to go outside for the mail. I just take the elevator down to one and boom, the boxes are right there. It's just, I just feel such a weight of, a weight come off of my shoulders. Life is going to be amazing now. This is my forever home until my dying day, as far as I'm concerned. Um, I'm so blessed and so grateful that I am here. And my cousin is going to apply to this apartment complex too. So hopefully she and her husband will be able to come here soon and have a nice apartment. Yeah, it seems to be quick turnover here. I mean, I may have just gotten lucky, you know. n- I mean, I got lucky, but the poor man who lived here, he had to go to a nursing home because this is mostly older folks of low income. And unfortunately, that's how apartments become available, you know. But I'm grateful. I'm sorry for the gentleman who had to go to a nursing home, but if you know what I've been through the past 5 years, it's been it's been hell. Um, I loved that apartment. It was, one of the nicest apartments I've ever had, but there was so much stuff I had to deal with: the high rent, going down to the dumpster, going across the street to the mailbox, falling on the ice every winter. It was just, not convenient, and with me becoming older and more problems health wise, it was just important for me to get out of there. Um, it was so funny when I told my landlord, I texted him and I said, I'm moving out. I'll be out by the end of the month. And that was like October 17th, maybe. And he texted me back and he said, the lease says 30 days. And I wrote back and I said, well, I don't have the money to stay here for another month. Every winter, I fall on the ice. Surely you can understand how vital it is for me to be in a safe environment. And he never wrote me back. So when everything was taken out, I had actually, swept and vacuumed and everything before we moved everything out. And by the time everything was out, I had no more cleaning supplies because they took everything. And, the living room was a little bit dusty. It needed to be uh, swept, but I couldn't do it. So we just left. And I did leave the dresser bureaus behind just because I knew they wouldn't fit in here. And I was kind of tired of them. They were kind of falling apart, so I left them behind. And then I got a message from him after I moved out, and he says, well, I see you moved out except for the bureaus. Um, it's going to be hard to get the odor out of the bathroom. Are you coming back to clean tomorrow? wrote him back and I said, no, I have a chronic back problem. All of my cleaning supplies were taken away from me when we were moving. Surely you could use my security deposit to hire somebody to take care of the apartment. I said, anybody with heavy cleaning equipment and tools and cleaners can get that apartment in tip top shape. Tip top shape. I mean, come on. I actually scrubbed the bathroom floor, you know? And I don't know. I think he was exaggerating because, I take care of my home. My home's always beautiful and clean and everything. And what do you want? What you know you can't go outside. She wants to go out the door. I did pick her up at one point and show her. I said, this is it. There are no stairs for you to go up. I'm not sure what she's meowing about right now, but what's the matter, baby? Come to mama. What, baby? What, baby? Well, she won't come on. I wanted to show her to you, but she's acclimated just fine here. I think she loves the carpet. It's wall to wall carpeting in the living room area, and nice and cushy on the feet. And she just, she lays on her back and just she loves to sleep like that, and she's enjoying it. I've seen her go up on top of the cabinets, and it's quite a challenge, but she did it. I mean, she goes up on the counter, and then she hops up onto the refrigerator, and then we have there are pipes here, I guess for the heat or something. And that's a little bit challenging because when she gets up there, she has to kind of scrunch down to go under the pipes. And then she gets to the part where the pipe comes out this way, and she has to gingerly go over it so that she can lay down on the counters up there. It's so funny. But I've seen her do it twice. So, yeah, I think she's enjoying the place. It's nice and comfy and really, really warm. It's very warm here. So, I mean, I've turned the heat all the way down. And yeah. So, yeah, I was vacuuming this morning and she was just darting all over the apartment trying to get away from it. I vacuumed the bathroom and I vacuumed the rug here. After all the moving and stuff, it was pretty gnarly. So I vacuumed this morning and it looks good now. So it's been neat. I've been watching my big TV. Normally I'm in the bedroom watching TV. I'm like, that's a little TV, but I've got my 32-inch in here, and it's like I feel like I'm in a theater because it's so nice and big and it's so close to me. So I'm enjoying that a lot. Still watching Big Bang Theory. I'm going through the whole series. I've done that a million times since I got it. On season 9 right now. And so that's really what I've been doing this week, just finishing up the finishing touches on the apartment. I've put a few pictures up, not a whole lot. Just the ones that mean the most to me. The one of me and Keith is over here. My husband's Rose Mountain painting is here. He's got another painting here, which goes perfectly with my curtains because it's red and it's got like lightning on it. He called it fire because he's got red and gold and everything on it, and it's real pretty. And then I just have my collage of my family over here next to the TV. And I don't feel like putting a whole bunch of pictures up because it's such a small space, and I don't want to overwhelm it. I've got my clock up in my calendar, and that's about it. My coffee table is very nice. I've only got 2 pictures on there. I've got pictures of Christmas with my family a couple of years ago, and I've got a picture of Louis Capaldi, of course. So Louis and Keith are in my apartment, and some my favorite Barbies are on the coffee table. Now today I got my replacement Christmas tree, so I'm going to open that up and it's going to go on the coffee table. I don't really have anywhere else to put it. So it would have gone like I had a little table that always had a Christmas tree on it, but that would not have worked because there's not enough space. So it's going to go on my coffee table, and it's the same one I had showed you, the fiber optic one. It's so pretty. That was quite a situation there because when I had written to the company and asked for an electric cord for the tree, they said that they do not supply, just parts to a tree, that they would replace it. In my email, I had given them my new address and said, fine, please send it to this address. Then somehow I found out, I don't remember how, I found out it was going to my old address. And I was in an uproar. It was like, ugh, I gave them my new address. Why didn't they do that, right? So I wrote to them and I said, listen, I gave you my new address when I wrote you that message. And they said, well, our orders are done so quickly and they have such a high turnover. We did it right away and it's going to that address. And there's nothing we could do about it. FedEx is in charge of it. You need to call FedEx. So I tried to go online and change my address. It wouldn't let me. Called FedEx and they said, sorry, we can't change the delivery address. The shipper has to do that. So I've been going back and forth with the Christmas tree company and I've been so tense over that. I know it's just a Christmas tree, but Christmas is my favorite holiday, It actually got me out of the mood because I was so upset. But then eventually I was able to change the address somehow. And so I got it yesterday and I'm going to put it up today. So thank God. I'm glad I got it because it's a beautiful tree. I absolutely adore it. And I just love the fiber optic tree so much. And so I'm happy. That's going to look nice in this apartment. YouTube wise, I've been in and out of, watching replays of live streams because I haven't really been catching any live streams like I usually do from Headstones and Headlines. And I caught Burnt Toast last night, but it was kind of boring to me. She was just going over some old stuff that BHB has said on her lives in the past couple of days. I had told you that BHB is suing Queen Bee for defamation. Now, at the last hearing, her first complaint was very long, was not specific, had nothing to prove defamation. So the judge ordered her to redo it, make it concise, make it specific, keep it to a minimum. And what does she do? She writes an amended complaint with 100 pages more than she did the first time. And all it was her ranting about Queen Bee, talking about opinions that Queen Bee has stated, but she considers defamation. So there was really nothing specific, nothing concise. And Queen Bee's lawyer wrote his response and completely destroyed her, saying that all of the things that she stated in her amended complaint were opinions. Just opinions. Opinions are not defamation. You can say anything you want as long as it's not false, right? I mean, I'm not into all the legal aspects of it, but in a nutshell, he said everything that she has talked about is opinion. And that is the First Amendment. And even though you may not like what people say about you, it is not defamation. So he made excellent points. He is motioning for it to be dismissed because she has nothing to prove defamation. So we shall see what happens with that. It's crazy. And then she comes on her live streams and acts like she's winning. She's not winning anything. She's being destroyed, and ah, the woman really is not right. That's all I have to say. She's not right. People on my channel who have gone to watch her, they agree with me. It's like she hardly ever makes sense. She's always offering her opinions on true crime cases. She's always presenting misinformation on true crime cases. And she's a menace to the true crime community, for sure. And I am just hoping that this lawsuit will hopefully prevent her from doing this again. If not, and she keeps doing it, she'll just keep getting destroyed all the time. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Monday was a distressing day, as you know. My friend Adam had to put his cat down, Milo, and he had a disease called FIP, which is a virus that cats can get. And apparently his previous cat, Tyler, had gotten sick with it, but they didn't tell Adam that, like I said previously in the other day. So he didn't really know that Tyler had that illness. He thought it was something else. And so the consensus was that Tyler passed it on to Milo, and it just became acute over this past weekend. And just like that, he was in terrible shape, just like Tyler was. And Adam was told Monday morning, there was really no hope and that they'd have to put him down. And the vet let him spend a lot of time with Milo. She went to go see other patients in another room, and he spent a lot of time with her. And that was that. Very, very sad. And I had so hoped he would have been okay, but within the 24 hours that I had made that video, well, within 12 hours when I made that video, please pray for Milo, he had just deteriorated so quickly. He wasn't able to jump on the couch. He wasn't able to jump on the cat tree. He was having accidents all over the house, and it was just heartbreaking. So, yeah, Adam said he's not going to get any more cats because that was too traumatizing. And I can certainly understand that very, very much so. It was just very sad because, anytime Adam made videos, the cats were always there. They were always loving on him and demanding attention. And they're just the sweetest cats you've ever seen. And just breaks my heart. And, Adam's a big Bonnie Tyler fan. So the first dog he got when he was living in Derry, Ireland, was what is it? A French pug? I don't remember. French bulldog, and he named her Bonnie. And then when he got his first cat, he named him Tyler. So that was so cute, Bonnie Tyler. And then after that, he had several cats along the way, but there were issues with cats not getting along, cats fighting. And so he had to have one cat rehomed. And so, it's kind of been a horror with the cats for Adam, And I think he said he's just done, and I don't blame him. Me, I always have to have a cat. I'm a cat girl, cat person. And yeah, I can't do it. I can't be without a cat. So that's me. He's got the two girls, the two to the two girls, dogs. Sorry, he's got Bonnie and Dolly, and they're the sweetest little little doggies. So he's happy with them. And I think, let me think, anything else? No, just kind of hanging out and finishing up the apartment. Yes, my weight. I haven't really been paying much attention to it. I did weigh in the other day, and I'm not going to tell you how much I am. I mean, it's gone up. But with all the moving and all the stress and all that, I wasn't worried about my weight. I really should start the chair exercises soon, so that'll be a little bit more in shape for my sister's three stairs in three flights of stairs on Thanksgiving. So I'm looking forward to that. Going out there to see my sister on Thanksgiving. I'll be there a couple of days, and we're actually going to go see an old time singer called Darlene Love. She was popular back in the '60s. She was part of a girl band first, and then she went out on her own, and she's doing a Christmas show. So we're going to go see that. That'll be fun. And it'll be fun to see Boston, during the holiday season. I just fell in love with it when I was there last time. So, yeah, that's about it for this week. I hope everybody's doing well. I sung a few times this week. Um, I've been falling asleep from all the activity, and I think I went on Wednesday night onto Deb's, and then last Friday I did Mr. B's uh, live stream. And today's Friday, right? So tonight, Mr. B has a live, usually at 8 o'clock my time, and I'm sure I'll fill up to that tonight. So everybody take care, and I shall see you next time and have a wonderful day. Bye.